Do you hear that? That is the sound of an idea, the sound of focus, the sound of work getting done. What you don't hear is a click. You don't hear a cheap, hollow, plastic clack that echoes in a quiet room and pulls you out of your focus. We live in a world obsessed with the big, the 8K monitor, the 40-core processor, the multi-thousand-dollar laptop, and yet we completely ignore the single, most important physical object in our entire professional lives. The one tool our hand is physically connected to for 8, 10, 12 hours a day. The mouse. We accept good enough. We accept the $5 piece of plastic that came in the box. We accept the clumsy, laggy, uncomfortable device that actively fights us. We accept friction. We accept frustration. We accept a tool that breaks our flow state instead of creating it. Today, we're not talking about good enough. Today, we are talking about a tool so refined, so over-engineered, and so perfectly sculpted that it feels less like a piece of technology and more like an extension of your own hand, an extension of your will. This is the Logitech MX Master 4. And if you spend your life in front of a computer, if you're a creator, a coder, a designer, an analyst, a professional, this isn't just an accessory. It's a declaration. It's a sign that you take your work, your time, and your comfort seriously. For the next 30 minutes, we're going to do a deep dive. We're not just going to review this mouse. We're going to explore a philosophy. Why does this one tool command such a loyal, almost fanatical following? And how? How do they possibly make it better? The first thing you have to understand is the feel. You don't just hold an MX Master. You shake hands with it. The moment you place your hand on it, something clicks, not in the mouse, but in your brain. Oh, you think. This is what it's supposed to feel like. It's a full, ergonomic sculpture. It's not symmetrical. It's not designed for everyone. It is designed unapologetically for the human hand. Your thumb, it just sinks into this perfectly contoured, soft-touch rest. It's not just a place to put your thumb. It's a home for it. Your fingers drape naturally over the main buttons. There's no strain, no stretching, no awkward claw grip. Your hand is just at rest. This isn't just about comfort, though that's a huge part of it. This is about endurance. If you're a video editor, you're making thousands of micro adjustments, thousands of clicks every single hour. If you're a programmer, you're scrolling, highlighting, and navigating complex code bases all day long. With a normal mouse, that's a direct path to fatigue, to wrist pain, to carpal tunnel. You are fighting the tool. With a Master 4, your hand is supported. It's a foundation. You can work for 5, 6, 10 hours, and at the end of the day, you don't have that familiar burning ache. The weight is perfect. It's not a light, flimsy piece of plastic that flies across the desk if you sneeze. It has gravity. It has presence. It glides, but it has intent. When you stop moving it, it stops. It feels planted, secure. This is the physical contract the mouse makes with you. It says, focus on your work. I'll take care of your hand. And then you touch the wheel. And this is where the magic begins. This isn't a scroll wheel. This is the MagSpeed electromagnetic scroll wheel. That's a lot of marketing words. What does it actually mean? It means it has two brains. Right now, you're in ratchet mode. You scroll one line at a time. It's tactile. You feel each click. It's precise. You're in a spreadsheet. You need to go down 3 cells. Click, click, click. You're in Photoshop. You need to zoom in 2 steps. Click, click. You're in a code editor. You need to move line by line. It's perfect, but then you need to move. You need to fly. You're at the top of a 10,000-line spreadsheet. You need to get to the bottom. You're at the start of a 50-page document. You need to get to the end. With a normal mouse, you flick, flick, flick. You scroll, your finger gets tired. You lift it, you scroll again. It's archaic. It's slow. With the MX Master 4, you just spin the wheel. Hard. And a tiny electromagnet inside the mouse instantly disengages the ratchet. The wheel goes silent, and it just spins, and spins, and spins. It feels like a weighted flywheel. It's perfectly balanced. It can spin on its own for seconds. And in that 1 second, you just flew past 1,000 lines of code. It is, without exaggeration, ballistic. You can move from the top to the bottom of a massive web page instantly. And the moment you touch the wheel, the magnet re-engages, and you are instantly back in line-by-line precision mode. It's automatic. It's seamless. It knows how you want to scroll based on how you spun the wheel. It's a small thing, right? A scroll wheel. But think about how many hours of your life you have spent scrolling. The Master 4 turns those hours of friction into seconds of flow. It is the single greatest invention in mouse history since the laser. And once you use it, you can never go back. It's not just a feature. It's a complete redefinition of how you move through a digital space. And it doesn't stop there. Look at your thumb. Right where your thumb rests, there's another scroll wheel. A horizontal one. You think you don't need this? You are wrong. You are so wrong. You're in a video timeline. How do you move left and right? You grab that tiny scroll bar at the bottom and drag it. It's clumsy. With the Master 4, you just roll your thumb. You're scrubbing your entire timeline, frame by frame, or at high speed. It's effortless. You're in a massive Excel sheet. You're always sliding left and right. Just roll your thumb. You're in a web browser. You hold down a function key, and that thumb wheel now switches between your tabs. Click, click, click. You are navigating your digital world without ever moving your hand. And then, under your thumb, there is the gesture button. It looks like one button. It's 5. You press and hold it. Nothing happens. You press and hold, and move the mouse up. You just maximize your window. You press and hold, and move down. You're back at your desktop. Press and hold. Move left or right. You are switching between virtual desktops. It's a secret weapon. It gives you the power of trackpad gestures, but on a tool that has the precision of a laser. This is the central theme of the Master 4. It's about eliminating the keyboard. It's about reducing the wasted motion of moving your hand from your mouse to your arrow keys back to your mouse. It's about keeping you in one place, in one mode, in one state of flow. Let's talk about the click, or rather, the lack of it. That's it. That's the click. They call them quiet clicks. This is not a mushy click. This is not a silent click that feels like you're pressing into a piece of rubber. This is a tactile click. You feel a sharp, precise, satisfying bump. You feel the actuation. You know you clicked, but the sound, the audible high-pitched clack, is gone. 90% of it vanished. Why does this matter? If you work in an open office, you're no longer that person whose constant click, 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 click is driving everyone insane. If you work from home and you're on a Zoom call, no one can hear you clicking and multitasking. If you're a night owl, working late while your family is asleep in the next room, you're silent. You are a ghost. But most importantly, it's for you. OL adapts to the task. So far, we just talked about the hardware. The real brain of the Master 4 is the software. Logi Options Plus. This is where the mouse goes from being a great tool to a supernatural one. The software is app-aware. What does that mean? It means the mouse knows what program you are in, and it changes all of its buttons to match. Think about that. You're in Google Chrome. The thumb will switches your tabs. The / back buttons work as normal. The gesture button shows all your windows. Then, you click into Adobe Premiere Pro. Instantly, without you doing anything, the mouse transforms. The thumb wheel now scrubs your timeline. The / back buttons become undo and redo. The main scroll wheel, you set it to zoom in and out of your timeline. The gesture button, maybe that opens your effects panel. Then, you click into Photoshop. Instantly, it transforms again. The thumb wheel now changes your brush size. Roll it up, the brush gets bigger. Roll it down, it gets smaller. The / back buttons, maybe that's copy and paste. You don't have to think. You just do. Your muscle memory is built on the context of your work. You can customize every single button for every single app you own. This is what professionals mean when they talk about workflow. This is a tool that saves you. I'm not exaggerating. Thousands of wasted clicks and keyboard shortcuts every single day. Add that up over a week, a month, a year. The MX Master 4 is literally buying you back time. But there is one final, mind-blowing feature. The one that when you see it, you can't unsee it. It's called Flow. Many of us work with more than one computer. You have your powerful desktop PC, and you have your MacBook Pro. You've got 2 keyboards, 2 mice. Your desk is a mess of wires. You're constantly looking down, switching your hands. It's a mess. With Flow, you have one MX Master 4. You move your cursor to the edge of your PC screen, and you just keep moving. And the cursor jumps seamlessly right onto your Mac screen. It's witchcraft. You are now controlling your Mac. You open a document. You highlight some text. You hit copy. You move your cursor back to the edge of the Mac screen. It jumps back to your PC. You open a Word doc. You hit paste, and the text is there. It's not just a KVM switch. It is a seamless, unified bridge between entire operating systems. You can grab a file, an image, a PDF on your Mac, drag it to the edge of the screen, and drop it onto your PC's desktop. It's done. This is the end game for productivity. It dissolves the barriers between your machines. It turns your entire setup, your PC, your Mac, your laptop, into one giant, unified ecosystem. And you are at the center of it, conducting the entire orchestra with one single, powerful tool. And the battery? It lasts 70 days. 7. 0. You charge it via USB-C for 2 hours. And then you just forget. You forget it has a battery for over 2 months. You're in a panic? You're on deadline? You plug it in for 1 minute. 60 seconds. It now has enough power to last you for 3 full hours. This is the definition of reliability. This is a tool that never lets you down. It's always ready. It's always on. It's always waiting for your next idea. So let's go back to the beginning. That $5 mouse. That good enough tool. Is it really good enough? Is it good enough to have your hand ache at the end of the day? Is it good enough to be slowed down by a scroll wheel that fights you? Is it good enough to not have the custom tools that could save you an hour a day? Is it good enough to be constantly